As University of Maryland students, many of you probably got President Lowe's email about the Kappa Sigma members' racist and sexist comments he sent in an email out to his fraternity brothers. This is just one of the many forms of hateful speech that some of us encounter in our daily lives. This all relates to Peter Hawley's article in the Washington Post published on April 4th, 2015. In his article, he discusses religious discrimination, faulty arguments, and freedom of speech. In the article, he talks about how a bakery had to listen to a customer come in who requested 2 cakes, one in the shape of a Bible with an anti-gay scripture on it, and another with a gay couple on it with a giant X drawn through them. This case was then brought to court because the bakery refused to make the cake for this man. When the court decided that the court eventually decided that this was not a case of religious discrimination. I agree with the court's decision because there's no religious discrimination here. Actually, the bakery even makes other religious cakes for Christians and other religions that just simply do not have any anti-gay messages on them. In addition, this brings us to another point that we should all research arguments well before we make them, especially before we bring them to court. This customer did not look at the website, and if he had looked at the website, he would have realized that they were making religious cakes and they weren't in any way trying to insult him or his religion. In fact, almost half of the people working there were Christians just like him. And despite all this, as President Lowe said in his email, freedom of speech is a protected right. So even if people are making hateful comments, it's sometimes hard for us to say that they cannot make them. People still have the right to express their own beliefs and opinions. In a communications class like this one, it's important that we remember that because sometimes the things that we say can hurt others and we might not get our point across the way that we wish them to. And I felt that this article really brought that lesson on us and helped us learn more about better ways to communicate. Thank you.